We'll be going over combos and mix-ups for Milia. Even if you're a new player to the game, this is going to give you the knowledge you need to use her tools effectively and take someone from a beginner level to understanding how to play this character competently. Here is a combo off of a heavy disc starter. This works on every member of the cast, which is good because a lot of things that Milia can do are matchup dependent. Things like the fall speed of characters, the size of their model, their weight, that's all going to change what follow-ups you have access to. This will even beat wake-up reversals. If you're sniffing one of those out, just jump forward, and as you see, we still get the full combo conversion off of Soul's DP. You can even find this B&B off of a counter hit close slash. You just have to be sure to Gatling cancel the very first hit of close slash into 2H, cancel that into Mirage, then you connect the close slash starter, and we follow up with what we've been practicing. The final example for this route is going to be off of an anti-air close slash, which lets you, once again, go right into the combo. But that can be a little risky. 5P is actually a very strong anti-air, and you'll have different follow-ups you can do off of that based on the height and the distance of your opponent. It's something you're going to have to learn to judge on a case-by-case basis. The next combo we're looking at is her relauncher. I'm a big fan of this. It gives you a lot of good setups for applying pressure after the knockdown. Just keep in mind this will only work on medium and light characters. Against a medium character, you can, from mid-screen, hit them with the Iron Savior, get the wall splat, and follow up. Against a light character, you can't do an Iron Savior from mid-screen. However, following up that 6H, you can just rip a super and get a fair bit of damage that way. And if you're just a little bit closer than mid-screen, you can make them bounce off the wall, and that makes air card connect. In the corner, you have a pretty good combo for both damage, and you get a wall splat for no meter here. The only tricky part is connecting a micro dash right there, right before the second close slash. You have to take the tiniest step forward. To make finding that initial starting hit even easier, you can red Roman cancel a Bad Moon or even a 6K right here in the corner, and then go into that exact same wall break combo. On any hard knockdown, you have the option to cross the opponent up with a dash S disc. The easiest way to do this is by using the dash macro and inputting the quarter circle forward as you're running. And as you see, they have to block that backwards. It's very hard to defend against this, and you get massive reward for landing it. Again, any hard knockdown you can get this off of, even if they're full screen away from you. It just requires some pretty precise timing. I can't stress enough how good this pressure option is. You don't want to lose your turn after you've won neutral. And as you're seeing right here, this loops into itself, and you can just run someone to death with it if they're not able to block that mix. Off a counter hit 5H, you can Mirage forward and go into close slash 2H super, which then you're seeing the dash follow up to as well. And even if you don't open with the counter hit 5H, off of close slash, you can always just go into this super confirm, and you're seeing mid-screen, wall splat. This is a huge amount of damage for really very little investment. Counter hit 2Hs are most likely going to come from baiting a grab attempt from your opponent, just shimmying back and making them whiff. This is probably the most technically demanding combo in this whole video. If you're working on this and struggling, just take it slow, put it into pieces, and break it down one thing at a time. This final example is going to be similar to the last, except it's less difficult, and you can get it by baiting a DP. You forego that Mirage and the Charged Dust, and you end up with a full air combo into Wall Splat, and this does even more damage than what we just saw. That's going to be a wrap. I do plan on putting out more in-depth material for her in the very near future, as well as a lot of matchup-specific stuff. If you found this helpful and want to stay up to date on that, follow the channel. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.